It's really unbelievable. Last week I had a Colts Rebuild with Andrew Luck ready to go, recorded about a week and a half ahead of time. But of course, the day before, not even the day before, like 12 hours before, Andrew Luck retires. I didn't have time to record another one. Same thing with the Seahawks. I recorded this rebuild maybe 5 days ago. Might be one of my best rebuilds I've ever done. Clowney's not on the team. And the day before, he gets traded there, of course. We will do the Seahawks again at some point, but like I said, this might be one of the best rebuilds I've ever done. I hope you guys stick around and check it out. But I'll get back to them in probably 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something in that range. But just wanted to fill you guys in. Hope you enjoy the video. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Lane. Today we're doing a realistic rebuild of the Seattle Seahawks. If you didn't know, I do new rebuilds every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Let's go check out the team. So in all my rebuilds, you guys have been commenting, Lane, do the Seahawks. Headstrong. Just do the Seahawks. Why won't you just do the Seahawks? And boy, did we get lucky. With the new update, it makes the scrambling quarterback stats and sims so much better with yards, with touchdowns. So that'll just make the Seahawks rebuild that much better. So you guys have been commenting saying, Lane. So I've been getting a lot of comments saying, Lane, do the Seahawks. Headstrong, why won't you do the Seahawks? And we got so lucky with this one. The new update make this. So you guys have been commenting saying. So you guys have been leaving comments saying, Lane, do the Seahawks. Headstrong, why won't you just do the Seahawks? And boy, did we get lucky. With the new update, it makes the scrambling quarterback stats better in sim. With the yards, their touchdowns. So that's going to make this rebuild so much better. We have a 76 overall team. The starting quarterback is Russell Wilson. 91 overall, superstar X Factor. At running back, we have Carson, 87 overall, and Penny, 78 overall. At receiver, we have Lockett, 87 overall, David Moore, 76 overall. And the newly drafted DK Metcalf, 76 overall. I imagine star development, 21 years old. 95 speed, 93 acceleration, 80 catching, 86 catching traffic. It's going to be very, very exciting with Russell Wilson and him. At tight end, we have Ed Dixon, 76 overall, Vanette, 74 overall. Our right tackle is Affetti, 71 overall. At right guard, we have Fluker, 81 overall, star development. At center, we have Britt, 76 overall. At left guard, I'll probably get this name wrong, but I think it's Upati, 74 overall. Then our left tackle is Brown, 82 overall. So we definitely have to focus on the offensive line. Other than that, I imagine right guard Fluker's young, right? Oh, 28 years old. That's still young, but we'd like to get a little bit younger with that. But let's go check out the defense. So this defense has a ton of potential. There are a few older players, but a lot of good young players, like our starting cornerback, Shaquille Griffin, 80 overall, star development. Our second corner is Flowers, 79 overall. Our third corner is Taylor, 70 overall. At right end, we have Ansah, 80 overall. He's not going to be on this team long term because the backup is LJ Collier. He's a 69 overall, normal development, 23 years old, 74 power moves, 64 finesse, 75 speed, 82 acceleration. A very, very strange first-round pick. I didn't see it coming. At defensive tackle, we have Reed, 81 overall, and Wood, 77 overall. Marsh is our left end, 72 overall. McDougal's our strong safety, 79 overall, star development. We have KJ Wright at left outside linebacker, 81 overall. We have Mingo, 74 overall, and Shaquem Griffin, 69 overall. At middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner, 99 overall, superstar X Factor. Right outside linebacker is Kendricks, 80 overall, star development. At free safety, we have Thompson, 74 overall, but they did draft Belair. He's a 67 overall, normal development, 22 years old. He has 90 speed, 66 zone and tackle, 74 pursuit. So my opinion on this defense, we have to work on our corners. Hopefully Collier could step up. We're fine at defensive tackle. KJ Wright's getting up there in age. Kendricks is getting up there in age. So eventually we need another outside linebacker at both positions. But I think we mostly have to focus on that offensive line, which people seem to hate in my rebuilds. But that's probably going to be my first pick. But let's go to the midseason mark. Well, that's not a good sign. At the midseason mark, we are 3-5. Where does that put us? Somehow we're in second place behind the 49ers at 3-4. The Rams are 2-5-1. The Cardinals are 2-6. I don't really get what's going on right there. How are we in second place at 3-4? Reed's going to have to come on back, 81 overall. We have $71.5 million in cap space. Let's go 4 years. Let's go 5-4, 2.73. He has to take that. Thank you. Ansah can walk. Hendricks, maybe. What does he want for a contract? 3 years, 6.8? I mean, we're not going to get better than that, but I'm going to wait to the offseason. Al Woods, I'll bring him back. No, we'll wait and see on that one in case he retires. David Moore I'll bring back as the number 2, number 3 guy, depending on how DK Metcalf does. Let's go 4 years, 3.4, 1.77. The salary needs improvement, if you say so. Vanette I'll bring back for the right price. Oh yeah, let's go 3 years, 1.7. That's like nothing. That's good. Mingo's there. Upaidi's there, who I don't really need. Mingo I don't really need as well. He's 32 years old. I'm not doing that. Jerron Brown, no. Marsh I will bring back. We have Collier. We can have Marsh. He wants 1 year. Let's go 2 years, 2.1. Still have 61.6 million. Ifedi's there. I guess we don't have anything better than that at the moment. So let's go 3 years, 3.7. Worst comes to worst, we cut him eventually. Taylor's there, our corner. I'll go 1 year, 1.4. I really like the bonus duration. Okay, he wants more salary. Everybody else we will be good about, but let's go to the playoffs, see if we sneak our way in, I suppose. Oh, couldn't sneak our way in. Who won the division? The Rams turned it around and went 7-8-1. We went 7-9. The 49ers 6-10 and the Cardinals 5-11. An ugly, ugly division. Russell Wilson about 3,400 yards, 28 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Not the best year, to be honest. Carson almost 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns. McKissick 322 with a touchdown. Wilson 304 with 2. Receiving Lockett 876, 3 touchdowns. Moore 643 with 7. Dixon 548, 2 touchdowns. Brown with 3 touchdowns. Metcalf 171, 3 touchdowns. Expecting a lot more out of him as the number 3 guy. Wagner 108 tackles. KJ Wright 107. Sack totals 5 for Ansah, 3 for Wagner and Wright and Reed and Woods. Okay, wasn't expected to say that many times. 2 interceptions for Wagner, Wright, Taylor, and Griffin. 1 for Thompson, Flowers, McDougal. Do we have any safeties or defensive touchdowns? Safety by Reed, that's good to see. Glad I brought him back. Nothing else, though. I can't imagine, other than maybe Bobby Wagner, will have anybody up here. Watson with the MVP. Brady, Trubisky's up here. Allen, Jackson. Yeah, nobody. Coach of the Year, Adam Gase. We're not going to be there. Let's go to the NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Yeah, I didn't really... I mean, Winston's up here. 4-12 for the Buccaneers. What are you talking about? KJ Wright at 6. No Bobby Wagner? Wow. Okay. Our Offensive Rookie of the Year, rather. Metcalf at 4. I don't really know why. Michael Crabtree. Good old rookie at number 2. This game makes complete sense. Andy Isabella at 10. Defensive Rookie of the Year. Do we have any Seahawks? No LJ Collier. Surprising. I actually want to see. Is Sproul still up here? Oh, so they actually fit that or fixed that one. That's good to see. All right, let's go. Actually, we have to go find out our XP. I was going to say, let's find out who won the Super Bowl. Get a little ahead of myself right now. I've recorded a rebuild in probably 2 weeks, I think it is, maybe a week and a half, way before the update. That's why all my rebuilds the past like 3 or 4 just been with the last update where you can actually see what the developments are. So it's going to be very interesting with this one. No XP for Russell Wilson. Metcalf star development up to an 81. 2 for Moore will be a 78. Nothing really on the offensive line. What about LJ Collier? He has 3, he'll be a 72. I mean, that's not all that great. 2 for Griffin, none for Bobby Wagner. Blair got 1 to be a 68, but I mean, what are we talking about there? All right, now let's go find out who won the Super Bowl. The Panthers dominated the Tennessee Titans 24-7. What's going on? How is it the Panthers versus the Titans? Newton 203, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. I guess because injuries are off? That makes sense. Mariota, a 61 rating, 130, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. McCaffrey, 78 yards. Mariota with 30, Lewis 23. Receiving, DJ Moore, 7 for 92. Olsen, 67. Taylor, 36. Touchdown for Torrey Smith. Touchdown for Scarlett. Now, do we want to bring back Al Woods? I don't think so. Kendricks wanted more salary, which at 29 years old, I just don't know about that. I mean, what is it going to cost us for maybe 2 years? Yeah, 2 years, 6.3. He'll be done at 31. Didn't get any XP points. I think I'm just going to let him walk. Same with Al Woods. We'll bring back David Moore, though, as a number 3 guy. Maybe not. Yeah, you know, we'll do 3.4, see if he takes it. You want to play for a new team. We're not getting him 16.7. Yeah, I don't really want any of these guys, to be honest. They're a lot of up there in age. Maybe Kelletro. It'll be cheap, right? No, I don't want to do that. If he'll take 1.6. Okay, well, that's fine then. Yeah, let's go to free agency. We have a good amount of money. I want to get more offensive linemen. Maybe an outside linebacker. We have 50.06. I'm not sure why the menu's like that, by the way. Tyreek Hill. Whew, I was just saying in my comments today that I never get Tyreek Hill as a free agent, but I guess today is the day. Do we get Kendall Fuller? Ngakwe's there. Ryan Shea's there, who shouldn't be there. Ooh, that might be the move right here. Joe Thuney? Tooney? Is it Tooney? I think it's Tooney. I should know since I'm a Patriots fan, but clearly I don't. Let's go 10 million. Now you skip through this real quick. 41.6 gets me 103. That'll beat the Redskins. Ronald Darby's there as maybe a number, I guess he'd be a number 1 guy at this point. I'm going to go 7.6. 81 total points. That's not bad. Whitehair's there. He's kind of up there in age. He's one more than Tooney, but he'll be 29 next year. I'd rather not do that. Robbie Anderson, on the other hand. We have Metcalf being 81. Lockett 87. Maybe not. Clinton Dix is there, who's a little bit younger than McDougal, so we could cut him, we could trade him, bring in Clinton Dix for 3 years. I think that might be the play. Even 4 years, 2.9. That's not bad. Dotson's there, who I wouldn't mind doing for 1 year, to be completely honest. See if we can make a run at it. Let's go 4.8. I just want to get some contracts that we can just get out from. KJ writes up the superstar. Campbell would be nice, but I don't think so. Conklin's there. Hold up. Dotson, I am not interested anymore. Conklin, 97 points from the Buccaneers. Let's go 4 years. Let's go 7 million. Let's go a 4-5 signing bonus. 114. That's way too much. Oh, because I'm skipping through it real quick. That makes sense. 110 still a good amount, but that'll be fine. Hargraves there is maybe a number 2 guy, but we have Ford who's 24 years old, so maybe not. So who are we going for? We're going Conklin, Clinton Dix, we're going for Darby and Tooney. I almost want to make a play at Tyreek Hill, but do I want to make a play at Tyreek Hill? I don't think so. I know there's rumors that he's going to get traded. Who knows if that'll really happen, though. So let's advance the week, see who we get. Maybe go back into free agency, take a look around. We got Conklin. We didn't get Tooney. Okay, good. I don't have to mess up his name any longer. Darby we're still winning. That's good. Kareem Hunt's still there. No, we have Carson, who's an 87 for some reason. Aguilar's there. Whitehair, no. Clinton Dix is getting big money now. We're going to have to up it a little bit. Let's go to, that's a little bit too much. A little bit too much that way. Let's go 3 million, 4 million salary, 107 beating the Bengals. That's good. Dotson, I still wouldn't mind for 1 year now that we have that little bit of money. But I don't know if it's the best idea. Yeah, I think we're good. So let's advance the week one more time. We have 5,000 Coach XP which, by the way, I do spend that. I just don't do it on screen. I don't think it's the most interesting thing in the world. We got Clinton Dix on the team. One more advance. Didn't get Darby. Really? We have the 10th overall pick in the first round. I want to see if there's any trade offers. We could trade with the Rams, get a first next year, a 3 and a 5 next year. Or with the Colts, who don't have Andrew Luck. So I think, actually, we should probably look at the players before we make any harsh decisions. Now, their developments are going to be hidden, which I love. There's a receiver there. And Stoutmeyer, 7.5 combine. He looks awesome. Ooh, DeAndre Booth as well. There's a guard there. What is Booth for his combine? Looks so good. But what about Duggan, the right guard? Looks awesome as well. Do we go with the offensive lineman or the corner? Because we didn't get Darby. But we also didn't get Joe Tooney. I mean, I guess we have to go with Bill Duggan. He's a 77 overall normal development. 85 strength, 74 run block, 85 pass block. Now, I couldn't be any more sure that was going to be hidden development. I'm not really sure how it wasn't, to be honest. Let's see. I'm about to just take Quan Sims just because he's up here. Jawan Ratliff, that might not be a bad idea. There's a quarterback, but we don't need that. Hoover. Now, I think I am leaning towards the left end just because he's a scheme fit. I know we have Marsh. I know we have Collier. But if this guy could step up for Marsh, which apparently he can't, 69 overall. 67 power moves, 82 finesse and speed, 83 acceleration. Gotta be honest. Oh, we have back-to-back picks? Huh. Okay. That's a little bit better. What else do we have for picks? Okay, so nothing really else. So let's go with Quan Sims, right? Or do we go with... No, let's go with Jermichael Hoover. He's a 68 overall, Noma development, 70 tackles, 69 hit power, 86 speed, 85 acceleration. Not having the best draft at the moment. It's just not going well. I thought I was getting a little bit better at drafting, but this is kind of, just throwing that right back into my face and proving me wrong. That quarterback looks awesome. We don't need it, though. Don't like his combines. Oh, man, Lane Sweeney looks so good, too. He really does. And I don't think we signed a receiver, right? We didn't. I have to go with Lane Sweeney. He's a 73 overall. So they didn't change the thing? Or does he always just cross his arms now? He's a 90 speed, 87 acceleration, 79 catching, and catching traffic. I have the update, so that's weird. Heading into year 2, we have a 77 overall team, 81 offense, 77 defense. Wilson's a 91, Carson 88, Penny 79, Lockett 88, Metcalf 81, Sweeney 73. Vanette's a 76, the offensive line 80, 80, 76, 77, 78. Really not that bad, compared to last year at least. Griffin 82. We have Teague 59, Ratliff is a 69. Where's Collier? He should be starting for sure. Reed 82, Ford 74, Marsh 73. Flowers is an 81, Clinton Dix 82. Let's try to trade away McDougal, by the way. Put him on the trade block. Oh, there's KJ Wright 79, Bobby Wagner 99. I want Shaquille Griffin. I guess he's not higher than Burr Curvin. Wagner's 99, Thompson 76. How old is Thompson? He's 25, so that's not going to work out. I almost want to trade away KJ Wright to see if I can get anything for him. I don't know if he's even going to be a free agent. I should look at that. Because we could start Shaquem Griffin. It's not going to be as good, don't get me wrong, but he's going to be a free agent, so I might as well see if I can get anything for him. Anybody else? No, I don't think so. So let's advance the week, see if we get any trade offers for these guys. I have to imagine we will. For at least KJ Wright with superstar development. Yeah, only KJ Wright. Okay. McDougal, I mean, it's not a big deal if he leaves. A 4, Wilson, a 4, and a 5. I'm going to trade him to the Colts. We need another corner, so that's a great pickup. Let's go to the midseason mark. At the midseason mark, we are 3-4 again. Is that going to be good enough for second place? No, we are tied for last with the Cardinals. The Rams are 5-2. The 49ers are 4-3. Who's going to be a free agent? I believe, yeah, Shaquille Griffin, Chris Carson, Fluker, a lot of good guys. Wilson, I'll definitely bring back. Carson, what do you want for money? Is an 88 overall. 5 years, I'll go to 4.5 and then 2.4. I don't really love to pay running backs, but as a 25-year-old guy, that's not that much money. Shaquille Griffin, you're not going anywhere, buddy. 5 years, let's go. $7 million, 3.3. Really? He wants more salary. Fluker, do you want a 1-year deal? He wants 6.2, so we're definitely not going to do that. I'll definitely do this for Wilson. That's an easy pickup. 5 years, 3.4. He's going to stay with the team. Thompson's there. Britt, I could definitely let walk. Let's go 3 years, 1.7 for Thompson. Even though we do have Blair on the team, but Blair would be a good backup. Justin Britt, no. Ford, I will for the right price. Let's go 2 years, 2.9. He wants more salary, okay? Dixon, he's going to retire eventually, so we'll be fine there. Let's go to the playoff. And of course, we don't make the playoffs in year 2. How do we do? Second place again, but this time we went 9-7. The Rams 10-6, the Cardinals 8-8, and the 49ers 4-11-1. So we're going on the right path. We just can't keep. Oh wow! I was gonna say we can't seem to sneak in. But Wilson 3,900 yards, 41 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Carson 1,300 yards, 6 touchdowns. Penny with 7. Wilson with 7. Receiving. Lockett 918, 6 touchdowns. Sweeney 764, 10 touchdowns. Awesome. Vanette 631, 7. Metcalf 567, 6 touchdowns. Carson with 4. What do we have on defense? Wagner 110 tackles. Sack totals 4 for Collier, 3 for Marsh and Ford. Not all that great to be honest. Interceptions 2 for Clinton Dixon Flowers. 1 for Marsh, Wagner, McDougal's, Griffin, and Amadi. Yeah, there's Amadi. Safety count. What do we got? We have 1 by Collier. That's good to see. Nothing for defensive touchdowns. Yearly awards. Wilson with the MVP. That's awesome. Brissett at number 2. Any other Seahawks? No. Coach of the year. We should be up here. We're not, though. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Russell Wilson. Awesome. It has to be because of the sim stats, too, right? Because they can run more? I just have to imagine. 41 touchdowns is good. Don't get me wrong, but it seems like it has to be a little bit more than that. Defensive Player of the Year, Fred Warner. Shazier on the Rams, if you say so. I have to work with his overall. I thought they would just get rid of him in the game, but I guess not. Lane Sweeney, the Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing else. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Ratliff at 7, which is good to see. I'm really excited to see if Sweeney's actually star development, they actually hide it. Oh, they do hide it. So he's superstar as 6 XP. So our receivers are awesome. Wilson's not getting XP, but that's fine. Conklin with 2. We have 3 for Doug, and it'll be up to an 80. So we have to work on the left tackle, the center, the right guard still. What about on defense? Collier has 2. Ratliff with 3 will be a 72 as well. 1 for Griffin. 2 for this Griffin. 1 for Clinton Dix. I mean, nothing too crazy, but a good amount of like going upward. What about Wilson? Wilson got 2, will be a 78, a perfect number 3 guy. But let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Bills beat the Panthers 20-12. What is going on? Tyree Jackson, interesting, but Josh Allen, 189, 1 touchdown. Newton, 2 interceptions, 309. Hunt, 43 yards with a touchdown. McCaffrey, 39 with a touchdown. Sharp, 60 yards. Beasley, 53. McCaffrey, 43. Touchdown for Tyler Kroft, if you say so. Now, a lot of guys wanted more salary, so they're big-timing me. I wouldn't mind bringing back Fluker if he just wants a 1-year deal. I highly doubt it. Ryan Fitzpatrick, I don't think so. Shaquille Griffin wanted more salary. I'll definitely give it to him. Let's go up to A5 just to make sure. And then we'll go 3-5 for the signing bonus. That's good. Fluker, tell me you want a 1-year deal. You do, okay. I'll definitely increase his salary just to make sure he comes back because I'm not going to get a better guy than a 79 overall. Not interested. Not get him 13-3. No. Ford, I'd love to. He wants more salary, though, for some reason. I mean, not for some reason. Obviously, people want more money, but kind of, surprising. 9-7. That's good. Dixon's there as well. All right. Let's go to free agency. We still have a good amount of money, which is surprising with Russell Wilson. What do we have? 40.85. He must be a free agent soon, too. Wow. Watson's there. Whoo, to the Patriots. Okay. Adoree Jackson's there. We have Griffin. We have Flowers. We have Wilson. I don't think that makes sense. Do we want to bring in Bacum here? I think so, but I'm not sure quite yet. I do want to bring in Taylor Moton. Let's give him 4 years. Let's give him $7 million and a 6-7 signing bonus. 54.6, 99 points beating out the Dolphins. That's good. Lavonte David's there. Cooper Kupp. We don't need receivers. Alex Mack. Does he want a big 1-year deal? I kind of want to make a run, so I'll bring him in for not that much, right? You go I'm just hitting the triggers just a little bit. It's going from 2 million to 4 million. 109. I'll definitely do that for 1 year. Zay Jones is there. Xavier Woods is there. McKinley would be nice, but I'd rather depend on Collier and Ratliff on Marsh. Dawkins is there. I mean, Fluker, I want you to come back for 1 year. Now I'm going to lowball you, though. That's probably going to be way too young. He's not even going to take that. I'm going to have to upgrade it a little bit. Yeah, what if I just make all of his contract basically, guaranteed? 72, not bad. Sanu's there. Roby's there. Barnett, on the other hand. And Ogba, that wouldn't be a bad 1-2 combo, but I'd rather stick with my rookies. So who is at the top of the list other than Deshaun Watson? Oh, that's right. It was Adoree Jackson, which is so interesting. Doesn't have any offers. He's a scheme fit. We'd have Griffin. We'd have Flowers, Wilson, and Jackson. I just don't think that makes sense. Ibaka, on the other hand, which I'm probably saying that wrong. I know. You don't have to comment down below. Just that's how it makes sense. What? What do you... What? Huh? It says I have 1.36. What are you talking about? Okay. I guess we're not signing him. That was very strange. We're going to have to draft linebackers, I guess. Let's see. We got Mack. We got Moton. That's good to see. Wasn't there one more guy? Fluker. That's right. Let's take one more look around. We have 19.05. I mean, Adoree Jackson's still there with no offers, which isn't very realistic. I'll give you that. But if he's going to be... Oh, why did I do that? I didn't want to do that. I saw Ogba still down here. And Barnett. He's 75 points, though. I almost have to make a play at Adoree Jackson, don't I? You guys are going to judge me. I can already tell, but he doesn't have any offers. We're in week 3 of free agency. There's 1 week left. which is crazy that he's there. He's on our team now. Let's go to the draft. We have the 19th overall draft pick. We could go with Von Woodyard. There's another corner here, which we don't need. But maybe Allen Matthews. I have to, right? First in everything in the combine. Welcome to the team. 77 overall, 22 years old, says superstar. Don't know if it's all messed up, though. 91 strength, 74 block shed, 69 power moves, 84 finesse. I mean, that made our defense so much better already. Let's go to the second round. I need to work on the linebackers, but you can't pass up on a guy like that. You just can't. There's no way. Now, let's see if we have any options at the linebackers. Doesn't seem like it. There's some left ends. Reggie Black doesn't look all too bad, but I don't know about that. Left ends. No linebackers we're taking. We're fine at tackle. Right guard, we could use some help. His top three aren't that bad. His bench press isn't all too bad. But I just don't know if that's worth it. I'd almost rather go with Reggie Black. Oh, let's not go all the way to the bottom. Dunbar's there as a receiver. I mean, do we take Reggie Black? I think I will. He's a 69 overall, so not a good pick. 68 power moves, 78 finesse, 83 speed, and 83 acceleration. It just didn't seem like a good choice to take that guard. The guard might be our next round. I know we have defensive linemen, but I wasn't sold on that offensive lineman. And I know at the beginning of this, I was going to take a bunch of offensive linemen, but free agency has been going great. Let's see. Left guard, there's nothing. Right guard. Let's go with Brian Davis. Third in the bench press. Not bad. 71 overall. Okay. That says Superstar X Factor, which I would love. 87 strength, 76 run block, 74 pass block. Heading into year 3, we're an 80 overall team, 85 offense, 81 defense. Wilson's a 92, Carson 89, Penny 81, Lockett 87, Metcalf 82, Sweeney 82. Disley's a 76. The offensive line, 82, 71, 82, 80, and 84. It's looking awesome. On defense, Jackson 90, Flowers 82, Collier 74, Reed 83, Matthew 77, Marsh 73, Griffin 83, Clinton Dix 82. Burke Irvin's up to star development, 75 overall. Wagner 96. Now that's not really good. He's going down 3 overall so far. Griffin 72 and Thompson 77. Still have to work on the linebackers, but let's go to the midseason mark. Why do they have text messages? That's interesting. We are 3-3-1 at the midseason mark. The Rams are 4-3. The Cardinals 2-5, and the 49ers 1-6-1. Let's see who's going to be a free agent. Tyler Lockett, who's 28 years old. So I don't know if we definitely have to do that. We have 28.1. Let's see who else is here. Trey Flowers could definitely leave because obviously we have Griffin, we have Jackson, we have Wilson. Alex Mack we'll worry about later. Penny I'm not too concerned about. Disley I might as well as our tight end. If he'll take 4, 2.7, that'll be easy. The salary needs improvement. Why is everybody being like that? Shaquem Griffin, do you want cheap money? You do. Okay, 3, 1.6. Decent. He needs better salary. Is that all they know how to say? I guess now we will make an offer to Lockett because we do have the money. So I'll go up to $10 million. I'll go 4.5, 57.8, and he will resign. That's good. And I might as well bring back our punter, Michael Dixon. Let's go 4 years, 2.8. So we still have a good amount of money. We could cut some players if we wanted to. I just don't think Trey Flowers is really a huge need right now, even though he is 26, but let's go to the playoffs. Yes, we made the playoffs in 9-6-1, even though we got a wild card spot. That's all right. The Saints are 10-6, who are going to be playing. The Rams 11-5, Cardinals 6-10, and the 49ers 5-10-1. Wilson 3,400 yards, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Not as good as last year, obviously. Carson 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. Penny with 12, 5-10. Might have to bring him back. Lane Sweeney 56 catches, 846, 6 touchdowns. That's a lot of yards for 56 catches. Lockett 721, 3 touchdowns. Disley 590 with 5. Metcalf 534, 7 touchdowns. On defense, what I got? Wagner 121 tackles, 119 for Burke Irvin. Interesting. Sack total 6.5 for March, 6 for Reed, 4 for Matthews, which is awesome. Interceptions 2 for Curvin, 2 for Jackson, 1 for Wagner, Thompson, and Clinton Dix. I doubt we have any safeties, right? We do not, and we do not have any defensive touchdowns, which is all right. Yearly awards, Trubisky, if you say so. Eddie Seahawks, Dwayne Haskins is up there. Coach of the year. We're not up there? Okay. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Elliott, obviously. Trubisky, Brissett. Okay. All the usual suspects. Defensive Player of the Year. No Seahawks. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we have Matthews at 4. That's good, but hoping for a little bit better than that. So let's see what Matthews' development is. I forget what our offensive lineman's name is. Probably shouldn't forget something like that. Let's see, though. He only has stars, so they don't just stand there. They do a different one. So he started only has 6 XP points. 1 for Moten, none for Conklin. What about Sweeney? Sweeney 2 will be an 84. What about on defense? Let's see. Matthews at 4 will be an 81. That's awesome. Jackson with 1. A good amount to go around, but nothing game-changing. So let's upgrade our team, see if we can beat the Saints, which I think that's going to be a tough matchup because, I mean, they do have Jacoby Brissett. I mean, it's almost impossible to beat Jacoby Brissett. So let's advance. Let's see. You know it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a blowout too, right? No, we beat them 36-30. Can we do one more upgrade? Cowboys going to be a tough team to beat. Ratliff's up to 74. That's good. Now, this would be an impressive win because it is against the Cowboys who are very good in this. I stand corrected. We beat them 21-14. Now, let's do one more final upgrade. And can we beat our division rivals, the Los Angeles Rams, who are 11-5? I think so. I think so. Yes, we did. Let's hop in. And away we go. Can we get an early lead? Yes, we can. We are up 7-0. We will watch a drive if it's a close game in the fourth quarter. We are up 13-3 at the moment. About to be 16-3. No, they stopped us. They can't seem to score right now. It is up 20-3. We're in the fourth quarter. This game's over. We do not have to hop into the drive. We have won the Super Bowl with the Seattle Seahawks. We didn't have to run the ball either to score. I love it. Russell Wilson, 243, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Darnold, 211, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. By the way, do you want me to watch the ceremony to see who won the MVP? I'm assuming that's the only reason to do it. Carson, 98 yards with a touchdown. Bell, 48, but I assume you can figure that out. Lockett, 68 yards. Crowder, 66. Sweeney, 5 for 101. Herndon, 46. Touchdown for Hearns. Touchdown for Chris Carson. I love it. Now, let's sign all these guys that were big-timing us, even though we just won the Super Bowl. So, could we be in the driver position there? Maybe. But then I guess they have some leverage as well. So, who knows? Trey Flowers, though. Penny for the right price, but I don't really think so. No, we're not going to do that. Disley just wanted more. Yeah, I think we could probably find a better tight end. I'll up his salary a little bit. Same with his signing bonus. I want a little bit of money for free agency. He's going to come back. Shaquem Griffin, for the moment, you'll be able to work out for us. So let's go 4 years. Let's go 2-3, 750 signing bonus. That's good. Marsh, no. Darbo, no. LRB, no. I do want to see what do we have. Like, where can we cut some money so we can actually make some moves in free agency? Probably not much. Bobby Wagner, we're not going to do. Russell Wilson, no. Myers, our kicker. $3 million. I might as well do that. Ford, we don't need anymore. So we can definitely cut him, save about $3 million. Oh, $2 million. 2.18. That's fine. Kaiser, the quarterback. Goodbye. So long. I don't even know why you're my backup quarterback. Did win you a Super Bowl, though, so you're welcome. Marshall be gone. Hillard, our running back? He makes $1 million? It's just really like, do we want to trade away Bobby Wagner? And the answer is no. So let's go to free agency. We have a good amount of money, so we might be able to make a move or two if we play our cards right. Okay, well, I don't know why the menus are right now. Okay, we have what? 7.85. Van Der Esch is there, which I'd love to do. Ver Curvin's up to superstar. Like, what are we talking about? Quentin Nelson's there, which we don't need, but wow. Swartz is there. Wow, Alexander's there. A lot of good guys. I don't think there's any guys that are for us, to be honest, but a lot of good ones. Penny's there. Christian Kirk, which we don't need. I mean, at this point, what do we need? Not much. Like, I really want to make a play at Van Der Esch, but we don't have that kind of money. $7 million isn't going to get us more than 98 points. I think we all know that. I'm still going to try. Don't get me wrong. I don't think that's more than 98. It says we don't even have the salary cap. I don't really get it. What's wrong? Okay, I guess Van Der Esch isn't coming to our team. And there's really nobody I want to bring in other than maybe a running back. But, like, do I bring in Cook? Doesn't really make sense. Or rather draft a running back. Is there a cheap backup somewhere? Like a Kenyon Drake isn't a bad number 2 guy for like a 2-year deal. 2-year, cheap money, 1.8, 1.06. How do you turn that down? I don't think you can. We have 12,000 coach XP, by the way. Look at that in the top right. That is so much. We didn't get Drake quite yet. Got him that time, though. Let's go to the draft. Now, obviously, we have the 32nd overall pick in the first round, so let's see if we have any trade offers just in case. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't think so. Now, who is going to be here, and what do we need, really? Other than linebackers, I guess a running back, which we don't need anymore. Middle linebacker, so maybe we can move on from Bobby Wagner eventually, even though there's only 2 years left in this rebuild. A corner in Benedict. A left tackle. I think I'm going to take Steven Meadows. He's a 78 overall, normal development. I know we don't need that, but there's no linebackers I wanted to take. 94 strength, 80 run block, 78 pass block. I love drafting offensive linemen. It's just it's one of the most important positions on the team. Might be the most important other than quarterback. Not maybe other corner. They'd probably go quarterback, corner, maybe pass rush. I don't know. Let me know that down in the comments below. I have to imagine it's quarterback, offensive line, right? And then maybe edge rush. I don't know. Do you need better corners? Do you need better edge rushers? Probably better corners. So I don't know. That's a good conversation. Let's go with left end William Stevenson. He's a 69 overall, 23 years old, says star development, 67 power move, 75 finesse, 82 speed, 86 acceleration. Not bad, not bad. Let's do one more pick. I'm hoping there's like maybe a good tight end there. I'm not sold on Disley, even though he is a 79 overall star development. I also wouldn't mind just taking this right outside linebacker, which I'm going to do. He's a 67 overall, says a good pick. 72 tackles, 78 hit power, 82 speed, 79 acceleration. I think this is a pretty good draft. Heading into year 4, we're an 84 overall team, 89 offense, 83 defense. Wilson's a 91, Carson 89, Drake's an 80, Lockett 86, Sweeney 85, Metcalf 85, Disley 78, the offensive line 83, 79. I did move Meadows from left tackle to center because we lost Alex Mack. Duggan 82 and Moans an 85. On defense, Jackson 92, Wilson's an 80, Collier 76, Reed 83, Matthews 82, Ratliff 74. We have Griffin 84, Clinton Dix 81, Burke Curvins at 81. Wagner down to a 92, Griffin 74, and Thompson's a 79. Is Bobby Wagner going to be a free agent? I have to imagine at this point at 32 years old, right? Yeah, he is. But we'll probably bring him back for one more final go. But let's see what's going to happen this year. Let's go to the midseason mark. Let's see. How are we doing? At the midseason mark, we are 6-1. I have to imagine that's first place. The Cardinals 5-2, Rams 3-4, and the 49ers 2-4-1. Now, what is Bobby Wagner going to want for money, and what do we have for money? DK Metcalf's there as well. We have 35.4. Okay, that's a good amount. I'm definitely bringing back Wagner. There's no questions about it. 27.4, welcome back. DK Metcalf, Burke Hervin, I definitely want to bring back as well. I'll go 5 years, 9.5. Let's go to 4.09 for Metcalf. Definitely coming along great. How do I turn this guy down? I'm not even sure who he is, to be honest. But he has superstar development, 81 overall. I mean, I have to. There's no other option. Myers, LJ Collier, I'd definitely bring back as well. Let's go 3 years, 3.6, 2.18. Not really doing all that great. Why do they all want better salary? I hate it. Gary Jennings is there. Barton, Blair's there. Eventually, I'll bring him back. But nobody else at the moment, so let's go to the playoffs. Yes, we won the division at 10-6. We'll be playing against the 9-6-1 Buccaneers, which is very surprising. The Cardinals went 9-5-2, Rams 8-8, and the 49ers 3-11-2. I mean, I know I did a 49ers rebuild. I know they're kind of in a bad shape with their quarterback situation, but it's really bad because their defense is pretty good in my opinion. Wilson, 3,800 yards, 26 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Carson, 1,200 yards, 14 touchdowns. Drake with 7, Wilson with 5. Lockett, 823 touchdowns. Metcalf, 745 with 8. Disley, 725 with 2. Sweeney, 625 with 4. On defense, Griffin, 105 tackles. Wagner, 101. Sack totals, 11.5 for Matthews. Awesome. 3.5 for Burke Hervin. 3 for Ratliff. Interceptions, 5 for Wilson. 4 for Burke Hervin. 3 for Jackson. 2 for Wagner and Griffin. 1 for Clinton Dix and Thompson. Do we have anything here? We do. A safety by Reed. A defensive touchdown by Wilson. What a great pickup. Am I the best or am I the best? MVP Trubisky, Brissett's up there, Kyler Murray. Any Seahawks? No. Coach of the Year. We are at number 5. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. Okay, Russell Wilson, an 8. Not all that great, though. Defensive Player of the Year. Nothing. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. And Defensive Rookie of the Year. Nothing. Not a huge surprise. We didn't really get that many starting rookies. Now, what are we going to have for XP? Wilson still hasn't gotten any. 2 for Davis, 3 for Meadows. So all our offensive linemen are 80 or above, which is awesome. Who did we draft? Oh, Sweeney has 2, by the way. What about Metcalf with 1? Now, and Stevenson still doesn't have his development. Wasn't there somebody else? Why am I losing my mind right now? I think there was. And it might have just been Stevenson. But he has 6 XP points, which is pretty good. So let's upgrade our team. Let's see if we can beat Jameis Winston, I have to imagine's ass. Which we probably won't, because I lose to bad quarterbacks all the time. Just line them up. Jameis Winston, Joe Flacco, Dak Prescott. Yeah, see? 31-7. This better not be Jameis Winston. That's all I'm saying. It's really just all I'm saying. Don't do it to me, game. I know you're going to. Of course. 250, 2 touchdowns. Wilson, 175. Eckler, 66 with a touchdown. They also have Fournette with 50. Wilson with a touchdown. Winston with a touchdown. Aguilar, 76 yards. Metcalf, 64. Touchdown for Mike Evans. Touchdown for Sam Rodgers, the fullback. Sure. Let's find out who won the Super Bowl. The Browns beat the Cowboys 31-21. Let's look at the stats. Mayfield, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns. Prescott, 170 with a touchdown. Chubb, 75 yards. Elliott with 2 touchdowns. Cooper, 78. Touchdown for Landry, Njoku, Taylor. Touchdown for Chubb and Greer. Now, let's see who's going to be a free agent that turned us down. We have 1 year left. So I want to make the right moves to make this final year another Super Bowl championship year. But who's going to be here? Tyree Jackson? No. Myers, though. Oh, that's right. LJ Collier. Don't know if I even need him at the moment. He's up to a 77 overall, which isn't that bad, I suppose. He's going to come on back. Where's Blair? I'll bring him back as well as a backup. Oh, I don't have any money, so I guess I'm not going to do that. Where can we cut some money? Probably nowhere, to be honest. I mean, Russell Wilson? Obviously, I'm not going to do that. There's nowhere. We're locked in for the final year. We have no more money. There's no point in even going to free agency. We're going to have a great draft, even though we're an 85 overall, so not much has to change. But I do want to see who's going to be here for free agency just in case. I'll do something crazy. I'll cut Russell Wilson if I can sign a good guy. And then bring in, who can bring in a quarterback? Garoppolo? Why not? I was just talking bad about the 49ers quarterback situation. Zielter's there. Sega Whiteside, I'm excited to see what he does. Brandon Brooks, Polite, Hardman. Yeah, not a huge deal. Let's go to the draft. We have the 24th overall pick in the first round. We don't need these running backs. There's a great receiver right there. Right end. This tight end's probably a beast. Oh, yeah, for sure. Might have to take him. What else do we have? A great quarterback right there. Don't need it, though. Right end quarterback. I'd like to take this middle linebacker, but I'm not going to do it. Let's take that tight end. He seems like too much of a beast. Where is he? Joe Fredrickson. He's a 74 overall, 22 years old, 84 speed, 79 catching, 63 run blocks, 73 awareness. Now, if McCarthy falls, that middle linebacker, I'll definitely take him because Wagner's going to be gone sooner rather than later. There's no chance he's still here, though. Right outside linebacker. Yeah, he's long gone. We don't need offensive line help. Let's go with Stephen Orton. He's a 67 overall, normal development. 69 tackles, 75 hit power, 83 speed, 82 acceleration. Not bad, not bad. Heading into our final year, we're an 84 overall team, 89 offense, 83 defense. Wilson's an 89, Carson 88, Sweeney 87, Metcalf's an 86, Lockett's an 85, Disley 80, the offensive line 83, 81, 80, 83, and 85. Looking awesome. On defense, Jackson 93, Wilson 81, Collier's a 77, Matthews 85. Where's Stevenson? 75. Okay, not bad. Matthews 85, Reed 82, Ratliff's a 71 or 75. Griffin 84, Clinton Dix 79, Burke Herman's an 84. Wagner down to an 87, Griffin 74, and Thompson's a 79. I mean, we have a great chance of making the Super Bowl this year. Let's go find out. How is that possible? How do we miss the playoffs in our final year? We went 8-8. The Cardinals and the Rams went 9-7. This game has screwed me again. Wilson, 3,600 yards, 30 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. That's a great year. Carson, 1,100 yards, 8 touchdowns. Drake with 3, Wilson with 6. Receiving, Sweeney, 852, 5 touchdowns. Lockett, 736 with 8. Disley, 730 with 8. Metcalf, 608 with 6. On defense, Wagner, 116 tackles, sack totals. 11 for Matthews, 5.5 for Ratliff, 5 for Reed. Interceptions, 3 for Jackson, Clinton Dix, 2 for Wagner. What about safeties, defensive touchdowns? I'm just kind of aggravated at this point. Collier with the safety. We did win a Super Bowl, though. That's good, but I just assumed it probably would have been not back to back. That's crazy, but maybe 2 out of 3 years. I don't know. It doesn't have to be back to back, but maybe we won it that first year, then we won it this year, but we don't even make the playoffs. It's just so disappointing. Wilson, number 8. Coach of the Year, Jason Garrett. We're not going to be there. NFC Offensive Player of the Year. We're number 3 with Russell Wilson. Defensive Player of the Year. We have Bobby Wagner at 6. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Fredrickson's number 5. I want to see what he turned out to be. Thomas at 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year. We have Haynes at number 9. I guess let's just take one final look at our team. We will upgrade them one more time as well just to see what we got up to. Yeah, Fredrickson has superstar X Factor. Like, wow, he's up to an 80. That's crazy. Sweeney with 1, Metcalf with 1. It's few in the offensive line. I mean, I feel like this is one of those years where a bunch of players got hurt, but obviously that can't happen in this, so there's really no excuse. If we're just being honest, there's no excuse we missed the playoffs. Maybe if you could think of one, definitely let me know. So what are we now? I think it's an 84 overall, 89 offense, 85 defense. Yeah. And who do we draft? Fredrickson we drafted. Sweeney we drafted. That's great. Duggan's an 84. Meadows is an 81. Davis is an 82. That's awesome. That's 5 guys already. On defense, who do we get? Black we drafted to 76. Ratliff 77. Stevenson 77. Matthews 88. I mean, come on. Anybody else? Probably not at this point, right? Orton we drafted 71. Whitworth we drafted to 61. That's not really too important. But a lot of good players we drafted. We signed the right players. But that will be it for this rebuild. Let me know what other teams you want to see me do down in the comments below. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more. And I'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.